Hello once again, all you lovely people out there on the internet. It's me, that gaming nerd John, and we're continuing our trek through 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, continuing within the remembrance sequences here, those story-related portions. Today, we're going to be following Tomi Kisaragi. If you recall from her prologue chapter, she has ended up stranded in the future, so it's not looking too good. For her and her friends, both Nenji Ogata and Miwako Sawatori. The interesting thing about her initial chapters of the story after the prologue is you kind of have these different segments of this overarching narrative that you're uncovering, and just different pieces of the puzzle that her story is going to reveal, especially some major plot points at the end. But the cool thing is that you can actually do, it's like 3 or 4 of these narrative segments in like kind of whatever order you want. There's going to be choices that you can make, and those choices lead to different pieces of the story being unveiled, and then kind of circling back to that destroyed building in Kaiju. So it's really cool to see, like, there's still some player agency there, but like overall they're going to show you the story, so you have to see it. So kind of a mix and match there. In terms of kind of the big things to keep in mind here is just, like I said, those big pieces of the narrative that are starting to come unveiled. You'll have some memories, some reminiscing, no pun intended, on Tomi's part, kind of figuring out when she first got to the past in 1985, and her figuring things out, her reconnecting with some of her old friends and seeing kind of what the situation is. And then the big reveal at the end of this particular chapter that we're going to be watching. But we'll discuss that after the video, so hope you enjoy. Looking forward to talking to you at the end. Let's dive on in.
I'm thirsty. This place isn't what it used to be. Back in 2025, it was my home. How's Senpai doing?
She was struggling for a while, but I think she's calmed down. We need to get her to a doctor.
Maybe, but how are we supposed to do that?
Shinonome-senpai. Do you think she came here at the same time?
Probably. We'll figure it out when she wakes up. Anyway, once that moron gets back, let's decide what to do from here.
Okay.
Shinonome-senpai. I saw her hanging around Goto. Maybe she's from the future too.
Oh, there you are.
Nice of you to drop by.
I'm back, Miwako.
You've got some nerve.
What?
I take my eyes off you for 1 second, and you just go running off looking for your own house? We were waiting for you, you know.
Yeah? And how's that sickly looking second year?
Well, she hasn't woken up yet.
You were stuck here either way.
You're really gonna give me that?
So how was it?
Before we get into that, here, have a drink. Copped it from a busted vending machine. You too. We're not gonna last long without food and water. There should be cans lying around if we look.
Thanks.
Hey, I found a calendar when I was digging around. The year on it was 2025. Guess this really is the future.
Shikishima's a conglomerate with... You always see their branches back in the Meiji, but they expand during the war, and now they make... Shikishima Industries is just one of those branches.
Everywhere I looked, the place is falling apart. It's no different from here. But I'm telling you, there was some crazy shit out there.
Like what?
Kaiju. Dead ones everywhere. Man, where do I even start?
So, did you find your house?
You could say that, but it wasn't there anymore. Guess it got replaced by some skyscraper. Wasn't looking so hot though.
What about my place?
Sorry, but it's the same deal. Place is nothing but a giant parking lot.
What about Mom and Dad?
If this is 2025, that means 40 years have passed. Your guess is as good as mine.
I wonder what happened to my place.
One was like a metal centipede, big as a truck. Another one was real stocky, the size of a damn building. They were just lying all over the place. I never liked creepy crawly things. I couldn't stand to look at them too long.
How did you know they were dead?
How do you think? They were torn apart. It was pretty obvious. What? You need to see it to believe me? Damn. The hell do we do now?
I should look for my place. I need to see if my parents are okay. It's my turn to head out. Sorry. Just wait here for a bit.
Usami-chan.
Hey, wait! Miwako, stay back with that second year.
My apartment building. It's ruined. Sorry, I just had to get that out. I gotta stay strong.
You don't have to push yourself. If you want to cry, then cry.
Don't be stupid. I'm not crying.
Oh yeah? What's with the voice then? You got a cold or something?
I always sound like this.
Whatever you say.
There was a cake shop on the first floor. They had this pear tart I used to get. It was so good. Megumi and I. We loved those things.
That one of your friends?
Yeah. Megumi, you saw what was happening here. That's why you... Renya Goto. Why you gotta do this to me? Like, what, I'm supposed to go to class and pretend everything's normal? Well, it's not. This place is 40 years old. Those girls over there. They look about my age, but back home, they must be in their 50s. It's too weird.
Sorry for making you wait, Miwa-chan. Miwa-chan, where were you?
There was a bed available in the nurse's office, so I took a nap.
You skipped 6th period for that?
I didn't really mean to, but yeah. When I woke up, class was already over. I messed up. That's the girl who sits behind me in class. Must be nice. Oh well. No point feeling sorry for myself. Time to check out the library. I need to find some dirt on Shikishima. But geez, not having a smartphone is suffering. Oh! Megumi, wait! Tomi. So you're here too. I'm so glad you're okay. Megumi, what happened to our city? You were there, right? You stayed back. Well, my mom and dad, they're fine, right? Goto's just making things up. Tell me it's all a big lie. It has to be, right? Hey, that guy who just walked by, that's Izumi, right? He's in my class here, so I've seen him around. But when I talk to him, he's like a totally different person. He's all nervous and stuff. It's weird. Did something happen? As a result of battle, he lost his memories. Huh? Like, he hit his head? It'll all come back, right? No. They said it was permanent. No way. So he really is a different person at this point. Does that mean he doesn't remember you? What now? Are we supposed to just give up on him? I could never ever do that! I'll never give up on him! I can't. I'm sorry. Megumi. I'm so sorry.
Welcome back, Usami-chan.
Thanks. Did Senpai wake up? Darn.
I'm back.
We grabbed a bed for her to rest in, but it hasn't done any good. She's still out cold. Why were we thrown back to this era? Senpai, do you know? Shikishima's a conglomerate with political ties. They made it big during the Meiji modernization. You always see their branches on Employer of the Year lists. Back in the Meiji era, they were shipbuilders, but they expanded into aviation and a bunch of other things. During the war, they did a lot of weapons R&D. And now they make everything from home appliances to rockets.
So how was it?
Well,
Here, found him at a convenience store over there. Got enough for both of you. I'm not a big candy guy, so have at it.
Thank you!
There's 3 more convenience stores across the intersection.
It's good.
Plus the one right over there. How many of those things do you future
That makes
people
me feel a
need?
little better.
Not a lot we can do from here. If we're gonna go, we gotta head out before it gets dark. What do you think?
You're right. Just let me rest for a sec. There's no time to be tired. What I need is a sugar rush. About my apartment. The whole building was destroyed.
Oh no.
And, well, no one was there.
I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Hiding, maybe.
Man, we've gotta do something.
I'm gonna check out the kaiju. Where were they?
Huh?
Hey, wait! Miwako, stay back with that second here. Over here. Dead as a doornail, right?
Morimura. Megumi. Are they planning on fighting those things? This is some kaiju. Looks more like a machine. Come to think of it, I was talking to Natsuno. Maybe this thing's a big alien weapon. Is this a control panel? For an alien machine, it looks pretty familiar. Guess we're not so different. What's up?
Nothing. Just thought I saw someone. Over there, in the rubble.
Where? Maybe your eyes are playing tricks on you.
I swear I saw it. Oh shit. Kisaragi, hide! Don't be stupid!
What's your
Hurry!
deal? What is that?
Get back in here! It's gone.
Was that an alien?
How should I know? But one thing's for sure. It's bad news. That thing was straight out of the movies.
Exterminator, right? It sure did look like it. Hey, look at this.
Huh? Dude, no way. That's the Shikishima Industries logo. So all these kaiju-looking things, Shikishima made them?
That means it wasn't an alien attack. It was a man-made one. But why?
Biometric ID scanned. No match found. Access denied.
What the?
Biometric ID scanned. No match found. Access denied. Biometric ID scanned. No match found. Access denied.
The Shikishima logo just popped out of nowhere.
It's from the Kaiju's computer. Guess it's not broken after all.
Biometric ID scanned. No match found. Access denied.
Whatever I press, it's the same.
Maybe you're doing it wrong. Let me try. With this stuff, you just gotta...
Authorized board member, administrative ID.
See? Something came up.
Board member? Like, Shikishima board member?
Maybe because my pops is an exec.
Wait, you're a rich kid?
Shut it!
Shikishima Interstellar Development Division, year 2188.
Huh?
Terraforming project, number 8834.
Interstellar development? Terraforming another planet?
Third phase, surface construction and modification. Colossal Autonomous Heavy Machinery, D-Series, D800. Surface Excavation Unit, Giant Bowler.
This kaiju is Shikishima heavy machinery?
If that's true, these machines were made for planetary development. What are they doing on Earth? Especially in the past.
Hell if I know.
Cue dramatic gasp. So yeah, the kaiju are not aliens. They're not invaders from another world. They are manufactured machines built by Shikishima Industries as part of this interstellar development project thing. It's a big reveal, and it's a big part of the story. It's one of those major puzzle pieces that you can now kind of begin to fill in some of the gaps from some of the other characters' stories, and seeing where like those little pieces fit, just to get an idea of what's actually occurring in this world. I definitely remember like having to sit down my controller the first time that story segment played out and just being like, I'm sorry, what? Because it was just fascinating to see how that ties into all of the other characters that are trying to figure out the true nature of this kaiju invasion and how to stop it. So really cool stuff there. All right, so next up is going to be Shu Amaguchi, continuing kind of his story and his trials with trying to figure out exactly what this connection is with this pop idol that he's talking to through the TV. Is he going crazy? Is he actually speaking through a television? Who knows? But he's going to find out one way or the other. And speaking of finding out one way or the other, the way that you can find out about my next videos as they post is to like and subscribe, because YouTube will go into an algorithmic like hemorrhaging and throw all of my amazing content at you. Supposedly. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, looking forward to the next one, and looking forward to continuing to dive through 13 Sentinels. So until then, my friends, take it easy.